Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lizzie, retired granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour. So, today, Tuesday, the 14th of October, 2025, the time is 5:07 a.m. here in Still Dark, Salem, Oregon. Beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and I am using my M&M mug today. I don't want to tilt it too much. I don't want the coffee to come out. And on the back it says, "Trust me, I'm sweeter than I look." The candy's sweeter than it looks, not me. It tastes good. And in our fireplace, still working on this wax pack that I got at the Goodwill for 99 cents. And I think it's cherry and pear scents. So today I'm doing the lighter colored, so I guess that would be pear. Yeah, and as you can see, I have a new canvas in front of me. This is a gift from Julie S. And this, she got it Michael's. It's a Make Market. It's an 8 by 10 inches or 20.3 by 25.4 centimeters. And round gems. And it's a full canvas that you dye and paint. And there's the thumbnail of it. And let's see, it has 19 colors, and it's all in alphabet. Let me get my light up here. And there's the color palette. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. And let's see, I did complete the snowman. I did a short, so if you haven't seen my short, go over there and take a look at that. And that also was a gift from Julie S. And it says, "Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow." Yeah, that's cute. And it has a hanger on it. I think I forgot to say that in my short. Yeah, so completed that. And I'm going to use the red pen from, I want to say Hobby Lobby, from Michael's for this canvas. I can't remember if it came with this canvas, because I think it did, but I'm not for sure. Julie, you'll have to remind me. So I started doing the reds, but then I was kind of having a hard time with it, and I thought, you know, I need to do the background first. So I'm working on the M's right now. And I'm going to turn on my light because it's a little bit easier for me to see, because the M's and the N's are very, very close in color. Yeah. So, okay, so what happened yesterday? Ellie and I took a snooze on the couch, and last night, about 8 o'clock, I fell asleep cuddling her on the couch. Slept there all night. Yep. I must have really been tired. I did not wake up. And in case you don't know, if you're new here or whatever, Ellie has that back leg issue right now, and she cannot jump up on the bed, because usually she cuddles with me in bed at night, and she can't do that right now. So she loves her cuddle times. She is definitely a cuddler. So that we still get that cuddle time in at night, I've been sleeping on the couch with her. And generally, I'll cuddle with her on the couch, we'll sleep. Then she'll move, when she gets too hot, I think, she'll move to the other end of the couch. And then that kind of wakes me up, and then I go to bed. Yeah, that didn't happen last night, so she's still snoozing this morning. Yeah, so she's still on her medication, and I have enough to last for today and tomorrow. And she's still having the leg issue, so I called the vet's office, the new vet, yesterday, and talked to them. And she said, "Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and extend that." And she said, "Do you want to do a month's worth, or do you want a 30-day supply, 60, 120?" And I said, well, I should probably do the 120, because she takes a pill and a half. So, I want it to last for, I don't want to have to worry about, getting a prescription every month. So, I need my, what did I do with it? I need it's right here in front of me. I want to use one of these right now, because I don't want to stick to the canvas. I'm sticking. There we go. So I said, well, I noticed on your webpage that you have a pharmacy that you use, that's not, it's, you can order your prescriptions through them and they'll mail them to you. And I thought, ooh, that's a good idea. Then I don't have to make the drive to the vet's office just to pick up medicine. And I said, what is the price comparison between picking it up with you guys and going on online pharmacy? And she said, well, here, she says it's going to be more money. It'll for that amount, it's, well over $100. And so we looked up on their pharmacy, or, the pharmacy they use, and it was about $80. So, I mean, it's less expensive, but hey, Ellie, you heard me talking. You came over to say good morning. Look what she's got. She's got her little, Ellie has her little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Ellie has her little lamb. She's giving her secret message and saying, good morning, everybody. Oh, Ellie, I love you. She hasn't been out this morning, so we'll probably have to do a pause while I take her out, if that's what she wants to do. But anyway, back to my story. So she said, however, we also are hooked up with Chewy. And she said, you might want to check with Chewy. And she said, and then just put in your order and they'll send us the request. We'll okay it. and they'll send it out to you. So I said, ooh, that sounds good. So we hung up, and I went on to Chewy, and the 120 pills was like, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was like $65. Well, then Honey, which is a discount place I use, found a coupon code for me for $15 off. And then I did the thing where you can, it's an automatic refill thing, whatever that is. You get 5% off if you do that. So I checked that box, and it ended up, my total is $41. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought, oh, I need to order this immediately before they change their minds. So, yeah, so I got a pretty good deal. So I got a message from Chewy that said they were contacting the vet. So hopefully that'll be here this week sometime. But when I typed in the information on Chewy, the vet's office came right up. So yeah, they are connected with them. So that's a pretty good deal. So yeah, I was stoked about that. It's always good when you can save money, huh? But she does have her other pills that I haven't been given to her. It's kind of overkill a little bit, so she can take those until the prescription gets here. You never know with the mail service. And then I got a notice from Costco that our membership is out in December, and I'm on auto renew. Well, let me tell you, there's an app, and I don't remember, I can't remember the name of it, but you get these deals every once in a while. And so my son, a couple years ago, he got a deal for membership to Costco, and you get like 50% off. And so he used it. It's only, you know, good for a year. You pay your yearly dues. And so then he canceled his when it was up for renew, and I got the deal. So then I got the deal last year. And not only do you get the membership for 50% off, but you also get a gift card. So it's like practically a free membership. So, but you can, like, if they give me that deal again this year, I can't use it because I'm a current, whoops, my light just went out. I am a current member, so I can't use it again. So, but my son can, because he is, you know, hasn't been the primary person. So hopefully he gets that deal again. I get Ellie's supplements, one of her supplements there, and her dog food. However, I think I'm going to be changing up her dog food. I don't know if she's bored with it or what, but she hasn't been eating as much of it. So I might switch her over to like a senior food. But I've got a 40-pound bag sitting there. So that hasn't even been opened yet. So I may have to do one of those mix and match things where I buy her some other food and kind of combine them together. I've done that before when she's not liked food or whatever. And there is another food that she likes, but it's very expensive. So I think she just got so used to having her chicken that now she doesn't want her dry food. So but I don't want her losing a lot of weight. I mean, she can stand to lose some pounds, but yes, I think she needs to go on the senior formula because she's a senior dog. So we'll see. So I got both of those things done, and I think tomorrow, I'm hoping that Safeway has a meat sale going on tomorrow because I'm out of beef. I might have missed it. Sometimes it's in September. I had so much going on in September, I wasn't even watching the ads and stuff, so anyway, tomorrow the ads come out, so I'm gonna get up and, whoops, and see, I'm sticking to the canvas. At least I didn't spill any drills. So anyway, if they do, then I can go up there and get my meat. And then I can schedule me an appointment to get my COVID booster at Walgreens. Yeah, now I'll have to make one trip out for 2 stops. So, yeah, and then, do you have to go potty? Oh, now you got another baby. You got another baby here. Let me put you on pause. I think she's ready to go out. Hang on, Ellie. Let me put this on pause. Just a minute. Okay, made it back. She went out and went potty, and I made her chicken breakfast with pills. And yeah, and I forgot to mention, our live is not today. It is going to be tomorrow, Wednesday, at 4 o'clock. So don't forget to get your have to have it's in, because we'll still do that. And then don't forget, Thursday is our new thing on here where you send a picture of your wish I had it. So that'll need to be in by Wednesday, and then your have to have it's in today. There's quite a few in there already. Yeah. So So yeah, no live today. It'll be tomorrow. So we may have to change up the schedule a little bit on the lives. And oh, also, I forgot to show you, I don't know if you're interested in this or not, but I'm doing Ross over at Smells Like Yarn, his patterns I'm trying to catch up. And he had this one, which is a dishcloth. It's Alex. Now these are free patterns, so I can show them. Pretty simple pattern, but I did it in this pretty pink, and you know I love pink. Yes, I got that one done. And then I'm going to do a short on these once I do a few. Then I started this one. Let me just move this stuff because I don't want to be sticking to it. Okay, this one is Carlos. I'm using the same yarn, which is Crafter's Choice. This is from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. And it's a cotton yarn. It's candy pink. Yeah, candy pink, made in Turkey. I love the yarn that's made in Turkey. That's my favorite. It's 100% cotton. So these are really good to use for dishcloths. Yeah, so I've only gotten this far on it. So, yeah, and it's just a simple 8-row repeat, and you do that 6 times, I think. Yeah, 6 times. Now these patterns, I do like to take and make scarves out of them also. You just add stitches to it. Yeah, so that's that. All right, let me get organized again. There we go. I keep turning off that light. You know, actually, I need to turn this around so I quit bumping it. I got to put the thing over here, the cover that I use for my light. I don't know what happened to it. I wasn't using my light pad. On those ones that are already framed, because you don't use that. There, that'll be better. Now I'll stop hitting it. All right. Now we're back in business. Yeah, so let's see, what else? I started watching a show on Prime or whatever that is. And now I can't remember the name of it, so. It's a, what is the name of it? I can't remember. I'll write it down and tell you tomorrow. And then I also, on Acorn TV, I watched Agatha Christie's Sparkling Cyanide, I think is the name of it, that movie. I guess I'd never watched it before. Yeah, so I fell asleep and right at the end, so I had to go back and watch the ending. I thought I knew who did it, but it's funny because um, I kind of sort of knew who maybe did it, but I didn't know that till more, about an hour in. But anyway, yeah, that was good. If you haven't seen that movie, it was good. But the guy, one of the bad guys, he played in another show that I watched, and it's always interesting to see these actors and different shows and whatnot, but he was the bad guy in that show too. Oh my goodness. So the show that I'm watching on Prime, it's a series, so it's not my usual type. I mean, it's a kind of a whodunit, but not really. It's just kind of, I don't know that I'm really into it, but yeah, I'm just watching it. It's set, it's not I don't know what year it's supposed to be, but it's okay. I've got to find me a book to read. Today I'm going to go into our library, our Salem library, and see what book I want to read next, because I don't have my subscription anymore to Kindle. Yeah, that free stuff ran out, and I don't use it enough to justify the monthly cost, because I generally only read at night, and even that I haven't, with Ellie and whatnot, I don't read on the couch, so I just read before bed. It's the only reading I get in. I used to be a really big reader. I'm just not as much anymore. I don't think it's supposed to rain for the rest of the week. I don't think rain is predicted until maybe this weekend. But it's getting cold at night. We're getting down to the 40s now. But not cold enough to be, cold in the house. I'm comfortable, so. I usually don't turn on my heat. Unless it gets super duper cold, then I'll turn it on for a little bit, and then usually the heat retains itself in here. So but Ellie and I just bundle up. I just don't want a big heating bill. I just can't afford it, so. But luckily my place is well insulated, and I don't have anything other than the sliding glass doors to have the cold come in, and so because I'm protected on all sides except for the front, so yeah, I'm lucky there. Let's see, what else? I know there was something else I was going to mention. I can't remember what it was. I haven't decided what my next canvas is going to be. Let's look over here in my stack. Well, I got them stacked up. I'm thinking maybe I want to do one of the Hobby Lobby ones that are on the canvas. Oh, you know what? I want to do these. I want to do one of these. One of my cows. I've got 2 cows. So I've got that one. And I've got this one. So they're in the running. And then I have 2 of the bigger ones, which I don't want to do all my Christmas ones right now, but I have this one, and then this one. Whoops. So I may do one of those next. And then I've also, this is another one in the running, just because it's not real Christmassy, and that's the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. And I picked that up from Michael's last year when it was on sale. So, yeah, I haven't quite decided. What's your choice? Which would you do next? Because I am doing these through October, smaller canvases, because next month, yeah, is the UK event, which I'm going to be doing. And then my other ones will be weekend retreats. Yeah, I am super, super stoked to do that next month. I'm so looking forward to it. Talking of which, I did get the book updated yesterday. We'll do this and then we'll do our show and tells. So, has anybody finished their Gobble Gobble? Let me know. And then if you're going to be doing the Diamond Art Studio UK, let me know. And I did get some names added to that yesterday. And then our weekend retreat and during the week, we don't care. Our theme of the month, I guess. I don't know what to even do with this. October is sweater weather for fall, but that can be anything that is sweater weather related or fall related, what fall means to you. And I did get some stickers in. I accidentally put a turkey here next to Julie. I grabbed the wrong stamp, but she's done 2. And these will get the fall leaves. Kathy G got hers. Oh, Ellie, you got your ball. You know, Ellie, you are just recovering leaps and bounds here. She's every day. It's like we get a little bit more improvement. She's getting back to being Ellie. Bring it here, girl. Good girl. She can't do a lot of playing yet. She's still supposed to stay calm, but we're getting there. We're getting there, girl. Yeah, yesterday she wanted to play tug of war with me. Yes, you did. Yeah, you're just doing so good, Ellie. I'm getting snuggles and hugs and kisses on the couch. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so that's what we got going right now. Oops. I think I'll keep that out just in case we have something on our show and tell or gab. Where'd it go, Ellie? Where'd it go, girl? There it is. Got it. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so let me get the show and tell out. See what we got in there. Where'd it go? It's dark down there. I can't see. There it is. All right, here you go, girl. Ready? Yeah, we can do a little bit of play inside, which is where she plays. She doesn't play outside with me at all. Okay, here we go. So let me get the emails up on my computer. Oh, wow. Look at all of them in here. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, so have to have it, have to have it. Wow, look at all the have to have it's. And we got one for Thursday, another one for Thursday. Okay, Margie, you're up first. Update on current whip for Captured by Radiance event for October. Then continuing in November for Luna and Lycan's event with host diamonds and stuff. Okay. So much going on for events. Okay, so here we go. Look at that. Wow. Look at all the have to have it's in here. Wow. Yeah, look at those. Those are pretty, Margie. Or that is pretty, not these. Hey, girl. I get another kiss? Yes. Oh. Alrighty. Beth. Hi, Linda. Finished my Christmas house, but the right side just doesn't look right to me. When you get a chance, could you take a pic of the right side of yours and forward to me? The pic on the legend is so tiny that it's no help. Here's the pic of mine. Looks like a jumbled mess to me. What do you think? All right, let's take a look. All right, hold on. I'll send you a picture, but I got mine right here. All right, she's saying the right side. Let's see. So we've got this. Ooh, it looks right. So, right in here, yeah, that looks wrong. So you've got, will this be better with the light off? All right, so you've got, right here. So that looks right. This, you've got that, but this looks like it, I don't know from your picture, but these are lavender here. That's right. Maybe these lavender colors, look, it looks like white is what you have in there. That looks right. That looks right. I don't know, you know, it looks right to me, but I can't really tell here if in the picture it looks, yeah, it looks like you might have messed up just there in the, you know, this part right here. To me, that's what looks different. I hate when that happens. I had to take drills out of mine too. And maybe right in here, which would be right here in yours, I think. But I'll take a picture and send that to you. Okay, Denise M. Dear Granny, Ellie, and villagers, sorry, I realized I didn't identify myself. I'm Denise Magruder, and I'm from northern Missouri. Look forward every day to my granny videos. You're part of my daily routine. Love laying down drills and listening to the goings on in the village. I'm trying to come out of my shell and interact more. And you are so warm and welcoming. Have a wonderful day, and Billy rubs to Ellie. Well, Denise, I'm so happy. Our job here is done. That's the way we want you to feel. That, you know, this is just a daily gab with friends. That's why we do the show and tell and the gab session and all that stuff. I like connecting with everybody and everybody sharing. And as I always say, I share this channel with all of you. It's just not about me. So yeah, keep sharing with us. We love it. Okay, Julia says she finished her, oh, now, hold on one moment here. She finished the Christmas doggy from Hobby Lobby. I have this one too. I'm calling that my Ellie puppy. That turned out really good. Okay, and up next, Jenny. Let's see what Jenny's done. She has some finishes. Oh my gosh, look at all the, oops, I've got to turn off the light. Oh my goodness, look at this, Julie. Okay, she says, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Hi, Granny Linda. Jenny Liz here. Here's my finished door hangers from Amazon that I did for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I had problems with the drills not wanting to stick on the Thanksgiving one. P.S. Well, before we get to the P.S., let's look at these. Oh, that is so cute. Oh. Gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, those are so sweet. Where did you say you got them? Amazon. Wow. Those are all really nice. I'm going to scroll back here to this, and you can look at that for a minute while we read what else she says here. P.S. I saw your video where you showed your mini canvas kit from Paint Gym. There is an event next year in March called Mini DP Madness. It is hosted by Cara, the principal painter, and 3 more ladies. You already have it on your calendar. Oh, that you can participate in if you want to wait that long before you do yours. Also, if any of the villagers want to join in, I am planning on participating. They could send their finishes to you to show on your channel. You can also say that it was my idea. If you have any questions, just send me an email. Hugs to you and belly rubs to Ellie. Have a good rest of your week. Okay, so let's look at our calendar. Let me get that out. Okay. Oh. Jenny, you're already here. All right, now wait a minute here. Weekend, Jenny Liz, Becky H, Mini DP Madness event. Principal painter. Oh, all right. All right, I'll do that. Let me get this out. And let me mark this, because you know, I'll forget. All right, so this is going to be for March event. Mini Madness. Yeah, because I've never done that before. Another first. We're just going to continue that on to next year, aren't we? That's my theme for this year. Event. And principal painter. I think I spelled that wrong. March 2026. All right, that's a good idea. I will do that. So I will put this down here with my other ones that are for events. Yeah, and I'm doing the chuck-along. So doing that on the weekend that you and Becky H had suggested, I can do that with the chuck-along. Oh, gosh. We have a Spangler, too, that month. Oh, my gosh. But I'm doing it first on my Lorenz in January. Spangler has one in November, too. I don't think I can do 2. I just don't. I got to check that out. I got a note to self. I need to check that out. See if I can do 2 events in a month. Oh my gosh, another first. Oh my. Okay, so let me get this up. You guys always You guys are influencers. You get me out of my bubble. My bubble has been burst. Yeah, I am out of the box now. Okay, up next is Vicky from Southeast PA. And she is sending vacation pics. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Now that is a granny place. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know. I'm keeping you in suspense. All right, here we go. Does that not scream granny? Okay, from Lyndhurst Mansion in Tarrytown, New York. It was built in the very early 1800s. Front of the mansion, dining room, back of the mansion, and the living room. Very interesting to see the way people lived back when. Hope everyone in our villages here are doing well, and prayers are needed. Know that they are coming your way. Vicky from Southeast PA. Oh my gosh. Now, the masonry in that, is that what they call that? Is that like cement? Oh, look at that. Wow. Wouldn't you like that in your backyard? Oh, look at that. Look at those gleaming floors. Wow. I could never keep my house that gleaming clean. Oh, look at that. Wow. All right, now she has some more here. Okay, she says, first is of the fall foliage colors in the trees. Mother Nature was sure slow to show them this October. They're slow here too. A second photo, master bedroom in the mansion, and finally, one of the 3.5 baths that were put in the 1900s. When the house was first built, there was no heat and no bathrooms inside. Ooh, wouldn't have been my cup of tea. All right, let's take a gander. Oh my goodness, look at that. We lived in a house that was built in the 20s, and it had no shower, but it had this bathtub in it. And we actually took that out and installed a regular bathtub with a shower. Oh, I'd love to have a big bathroom like that. I'd love to have that kind of shower, you know, that you just put around and then it streams down. Oh, man. I had one in my house, a shower like that. I loved it. I don't know, that's too much cleaning for me. Oh, yes. That's bigger than my place here. Wow. Oh yeah, they're starting to turn now, aren't they? Let's see, when was the last time I was out? That was last Thursday, I think, when I went with David. Yeah, and our trees hadn't started turning yet. I would assume maybe they are starting to turn now. But the ones around here haven't really gone into full fall colors yet. We're kind of slow this year. it seems like when it does start to be fall, it's just like overnight. One day it's green, the next day, yeah, you get these amazing fall colors and all that. Yeah. Hey, you know what? As long as I got this in front of us, ooh, I better move my drills. Let's go ahead and turn this on, shall we? While we do some gabbing. Look at that. Is that not amazing? Okay, let's go over to our gab session. Okay, I am there. All right, first up. Oh my goodness. Let's do Julie's, her unboxings that she did, and I'll let her answer them. I'll go ahead and thumbs up and heart it, and then she can answer them at her leisure if she wants. This is on the Blue-Eyed Kitty, and Crafting with V said, I love the kitty with the pumpkin. Absolutely adorable. Yes, she got some really cute canvases, didn't she? Dari said, lovely canvas. It will be fun to see it after you complete it. And Kathy G said, that is one cute kitten. Love those blue eyes. Thanks for sharing. Weren't those blue eyes just stunning? Oh my goodness. And Jenny Bushnell, Julie, these cats are killing me. Is Julie being an influencer? And then the next one is on that Moonlight Kitty. And Sparkle said, another great unboxing, Julie. That canvas is so cute. And Miss Bell said, good morning, Julie. This diamond painting is so cute. Thanks for sharing. And Eileen said, that canvas is too cute. And then another one on the Blue-Eyed Kitty, Colleen. So incredibly cute. Yeah, who doesn't like kitties? And then on the Mooncat, Shining Bright with Diamond Heart, said, so cute. And then our next one is going to be on the kitty with the hat on. And Sparkle said, beautiful unboxing, Julie. So adorable. Oh, here's another Mooncat. Eileen said, too bad you couldn't get the shade of yellow for the moon or orange in an AB or glow-in-the-dark drills. Ooh. And Julie said, I was thinking that after the video, I may sparkle some similar yellow in AB or fairy dust. Great minds think alike. Thanks, Eileen. And then back to the kitty in the hat. Colleen said, so adorable. All these different ones I have seen. I can't be able to get one and try doing it. Julie said, Dreamer has an extensive selection in their overseas collection. Please share what you get when you're able to get one. And Jeannie Bushnell said, oh my gosh, how adorable. And Julie said, I'm a tad addicted to cat canvases. As if people didn't know that already. And Rock the Dot said, so cute. And Lois said, she is so cute, Julie. Thanks for showing. And Julie is responding to some of these. So, let's see. Shining Bright with Diamond Art. Granny, you sound different. Ha 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 ha. She's laughing. Absolutely love the canvas, Julie. Oh my gosh. Okay, and back to the moon cat. Angela said, a great canvas. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Margie said, cute kitty. I agree. Fairy dust or ABs for whiskers. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Dari said, good morning, Julie, Granny, and Ellie. All right, keep scrolling. Okay, the kitty in the hat. Margie said, so cute. And I also believe their overseas collection is different than the U.S. Thanks for sharing. And Angela said, it's so cute and the color on the drills are beautiful. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And Mike says, hello, Julie. I love the way you say beggy begs, LOL. A wonderful canvas. And Dari said, nice to see your video. We're back to the Black Cat in the Moon. Kathy G, that's a super cute fat cat with pumpkins. Love the purple scarf. And back to our hat cat. Kathy G said, hi, Julie. She is a cutie. A cutie patoonie. Yeah, wasn't it nice to have Julie come over and do some unboxings for you? She's getting more and more comfortable doing those unboxings. I think that's going to be her forte. And when she's over here filming, I just go outside with Ellie or, do other things and just kind of let her feel comfortable and do her own thing. She doesn't need me here to supervise. So, yeah, so she is doing so good with the unboxings. Okay, so up next we have my completion of the snowman, and Beth said, I have that one, but haven't completed it yet. I plan on putting him on a wreath. So cute. Ooh, that would be cute. And Margie responded to our program change, and she said, I'll be there. So that's not today. It's going to be tomorrow, Wednesday at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. Put in your reminders, because I think you can hit that reminder button and it'll let you know when it pops up. Let's see. Oh, Mike responded to my short on my completion of the knitting thing. And Mike says, bonjour, Linda. Is this a new thing you have introduced to your channel? Didn't know you were knitting, but I'm fairly backlogged on your channel. Looks lovely. Yeah, I'm just doing different things on here. It's just not going to be diamond painting. You never know what's going to pop up. Okay, let's see what else we got. Any more miscellaneous? Okay, this is on the live on Sunday. And Majestic says, happy birthday, Laura A. Hope your day was filled with love and sparkle. And oh, this is one on the weekend retreat when I was doing the granny ones. Shining Bright with Diamond Art said, hello, our granny. Absolutely love the granny table topper. I have a calendar coming with a granny watering her garden, as I could see me in her Ooh, I'm loving the Xmas Granny. Her smile is infectious. Miss Southern Belle sent some amazing gifts. Doesn't she? Love, love, love your pen. It's so pretty. It's hard to keep the dog still, isn't it? Full-time job sometimes. Hugs and love to you. And, okay, we got people that are seeing my program change. Sandra D says, happy birthday, Laura A. I hope you had a spectacular day. All right, now I think the next is all going to be on our Whippin' Chats. Angela says, happy birthday, Tammy. Lovely paintings and love the snowman. Thanks for sharing. And Iona said, happy birthday, Tammy. Granny, dollar store readers breaking is real. Mine broke today and using a mini lighted magnifying glass. Yep, mine broke too. Yeah, I've got my other, my blue glasses, blue and black, I think is the color. I don't know what I did with them. They're here somewhere. What did I do with them? Move things around. Now I can't find it. Maybe they're underneath my canvas. Nope. I don't know. Well, yeah, I have those, and then I also have my magnifiers that have a light on them. So, yeah, I can use those too. Always a backup. Always a backup. Let's see. Let's see. Connie, aka Diane. Happy birthday, Tammy. And Margie. Great whip and gab and show and tell. Lots of great images. Paula, $100. That's great. Granny's first. Using release papers, sectioning your own canvas, doing a portrait, and there's a few off the top of my head. Thanks for sharing. Ooh, I need to start a list on that, because if you guys know of all my firsts that I did this year, let me know if you can remember them all. And let me just start a list here. I got all kinds of lists going. I got to go through my list. And, all right, so she says, release papers, which I found out I really enjoy. Sectioning the canvas, which I found out I really like. Doing a portrait yeah, I did a portrait. And I also, my first event, yeah, and that was the Chuck Along. And we will be adding another first event, which is the UK. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on because I know we're going to do it. So that's another first. What else have I done on here? Well, let me know and we'll add it to the list. Okay, Miss Bell, happy birthday, Tammy. I am listening to you and diamond painting. Yeah, that's what I do when I have YouTube videos up. Kathy G, oh no, you've had those readers for a long time. You'll have to change your picture to show the glasses you wear now. Jess Diamond Paints. Happy birthday, Tammy. And Ellie Joe, I do the dryer sheet when my drills have static, but I also found out from Queen of Diamonds that your light board causes static too. So always move that out of the way when you're kitting up. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense. Ooh, thanks for that tip. I'll start doing that, Ellie Joe. Sandra D. Happy birthday, Tammy. I hope you have an awesome day. And Margie says, happy birthday, Tammy. And Kathy G said, happy birthday to Tammy. I don't even know if Tammy's still on here. I haven't seen her name for a while. So Tammy, are you still here? Oh my goodness. You know what? And I just remember talking about happy birthdays. Do I have birthdays today? No, I do not. However, Candace, she has her shoulder surgery this Friday. So let's get those prayers going out for her. That is a success for her, and everything goes as planned. And she has a quick recovery. All right, so we did pretty good today. About an hour and 15 minutes, so that's not bad compared to yesterday. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Don't forget, comment down below so that we have something to gab about tomorrow. And send in your have to habits, because I'm going to be doing that video today. And send in your wish I had it's. I'll be doing that video on Wednesday. And you see it the next day. So I do the video today. It'll be up tomorrow morning. The wish, I'll do that tomorrow. And it'll be up Thursday morning. And then tomorrow is our live at 4 o'clock p.m. And that's Pacific time. I think that's it. So, just send in your regular, whatever, pictures. The other thing, we're also starting, we're already getting things, so I'm going to start that for Friday. So that's our new page that we're going to have. And, oops, wrong one. It's this one. That is going to be our we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Oh, here it is. Still haven't thought of a name. I think I gotta have something in the description, but that is any crafting thing that you want to share a picture of. Email me. So it can be scrapbooking, knitting, crocheting, woodworking. We had tatting, all that. Just show a picture of, your other craft besides diamond painting. No diamond painting. These are other crafts other than diamond painting. And we're, that's going to be Kathy G's suggestion. So it'll be something about Kathy's Crafting Connection along those lines. So I got to think of a good description so people know, or a good title so people know what that video's about. That's maybe not part of the village. It just pops up. So yeah, I'll be doing that. So with that said, And that will be on Fridays. Yeah, so now we've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday extra videos that you guys are going to have on here. But they're not my videos, they're your videos. So we yep, because we share this channel. So with that, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And make sure you count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day. And I will jibber jabber with you later.